Well, the wait is finally over. On the 16th of July, the National Testing Agency declared the NEET undergraduate 2026 results, closing one of the most turbulent chapters in India's medical entrance exam history. Hello and welcome to Deep Dive. My name is Vineet. Let's break this down segment by segment. Nearly 20 lakh candidates appeared for the NEET exam held on the 21st of June across 5,440 centres, spanning 551 cities in India and 14 abroad. Of them, 11.21 lakh candidates have qualified. The score spread tells its own story. 19 candidates scored above 700 marks, 138 scored 690 or above, nearly 1,500 crossed 650, and over 90,000 candidates scored 500 or more. Category-wise, the general category saw 2.91 lakh qualify. The OBC NCL led with 5.12 lakh, followed by SC/ST and EWS categories. Notably, qualifying cutoffs have risen this year across the board. Now that we have spoken about the statistics, let's meet the toppers. At the very top, Aryan Gupta from Punjab and Panchul Bansal from Haryana, who jointly share the National Air 1, each scoring 715 out of 720. Beyond the top rank, 17 state toppers scored 700 or more, and 26 scored above 690, with states like Ladakh, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep all producing their own toppers this year. This year's results carry a strong subplot: the continued rise of women in medical entrance. Over 58% of all qualified candidates are women, with a qualification rate of 56.8%, edging out the 55.1% rate amongst men. Among the standout names, Kudale Shravani, Krishna and Riya Ranjan, who share an identical percentile score, with Shravani securing rank 5 and rank 6, placing them amongst the very best performance nationally. Girl or boy? For qualified students, the real journey now begins. The next steps are as follows. Download your scorecard from neet.nta.nic. Check your category-wise cutoff and rank, then register for MCC counselling and for the All India Quota or your respective state counselling process. Candidates will fill and lock college preferences, go through seat allotment rounds, complete document verification, and finally report to their allotted college within the deadline. NTA has also issued a caution here: beware of fraudulent calls, fake seat guarantee websites, and never share your login credentials. But while lakhs of students now look ahead of the counselling and college seats, the story behind how they got here is far from closed. The men accused of compromising this very exam are still fighting their cases in court, and the CBI is pushing back hard. At least 2 bail matters are currently active before Delhi's Rouse Avenue. In one, the CBI has strongly opposed the bail plea of accused Dr. Manoj Shirure, calling the paper leak an offence against the nation that has damaged India's global reputation, and citing student suicides linked to the controversy. In the other, the court has sought a CBI reply on the bail pleas of accused Dinesh Biwal and Vikas Biwal, with the matter now listed for July 23rd. Since taking over the probe in May, the CBI has arrested multiple individuals, including a Pune-based chemistry professor and a biology professor described as key figures behind the leak, along with a Latur-based coaching institute owner. The agency says that the network dictated exam content to students for money, and investigators even found evidence the previous year's papers may have been compromised by the same racket. In court, the CBI has taken a firm line, arguing this isn't just exam fraud, but a conspiracy against the nation's youth. That's the Central Bureau of Investigation. But what about the National Testing Agency, the agency that conducts all of these exams? What's next for the NTA? Well, for starters, the Supreme Court has directly told the government that recurring exam controversies won't stop without fixed accountability, criticizing what it called ad hocism in the system. It's asked the Education Ministry for a detailed roadmap on restructuring the NTA, including domain expert involvement, and has listed the matter for further hearing this month. Moreover, the NTA has not waited for the court's final word. It has already appointed a new Director General, created 2 additional Director General posts for technology and security, and added 16 new senior positions. It has roped in domain experts from its UGC, CBSE, and other institutions and set up 18 state level and over 600 district level coordination committees nationwide. New protocols include mandatory CCTV checks with 90-day footage retention, mock drills at centers, power backup verification, and post-exam forensic analysis of camera footage to catch irregularities that go unnoticed in real time. The result is out, but between courtrooms, CBI raids, and a Supreme Court demanding real accountability, India's medical entrance exam system is still very much under the microscope. Mr. Ashok Singh, Director of Board Mass Education, is joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Singh, well, okay, results are out. Some of these results are extraordinary in nature. The students were happy to appear again, but it still does not fixes accountability. It still does not fixes the fact that this could happen in the future.
Yes, finally the result is out, and see, you cannot stop this process of result publication and all, because counseling has to happen and session has to start. But yes, the next year accountability or the exam system or the responsibility of government or the body which conducts the exam has to be well modified. What we have seen for last 2-3 years needs to be changed, and hopefully I think next year exam process will be online in CBT mode, transportation and other things. Those issues I think examination authority will take care, and it will be better than what we have seen in the last 3 years. Even NTA, a lot of authority or even money government is pushing to NTA so that they conduct exam in a good way. But whatever has happened. Now for the student and parent, 20 lakh student who wrote the exam and 11 lakh student who has qualified the exam, now comes to which college they can get according to their rank, budget, category. Those things are pretty important, and from morning itself, me, my team entirely, we are handling a lot of calls. We are counseling students. We are giving them information according to their rank, category, budget, what kind of college they can get. So this is the key matter now. The student has to take admission now.
So what about the NTA? What do you think they ought to do at this point in time? Do they have enough window to figure out that this is not repeated next year?
See, it's very hard to comment here because NTA has not learned from the past lesson. It's not that key 2026 we have seen for the first time all these things. We have already seen this in previous year also. So whatever will happen once NTA will learn the lesson and they will conduct the exam in a fair, peaceful, and transparent way, then I can comment on that.
All right.
This year also, sorry, I'm interrupting you. This year also, see this OMR, no, they have published this OMR quite late. So OMR has to be published. Once you release provisional answer key, immediately you need to publish the OMR.
And so what about the CBT model? Is that something, do you think that's going to be a standard from next year, or is there time for that?
It will be little better than what we are doing currently, this paper and pen mode, because CBT, we have experience of conducting JEE main exam. You get more days of windows, like 6-7 days they can conduct this exam, and it will be in a session like morning session, afternoon session. A lot of different papers will be there, so it will be little difficult to copy or leak those kind of papers. And definitely CBT mode, no, it's organizing the exam is also little easier. It takes a lot of computer institute and all those infrastructure, IT infrastructure to conduct exam in CBT mode. But CBT mode is definitely better compared to paper and pen mode. because a lot of logistic, a lot of transportation is involved in that.
All right, sir, appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much for those insights. We'll take a short break. Be right back.